Off-season for the Nashville MudCats, as Ash just said, lasted about 5 days, thereabouts, but gotta get it in before MLB 25, so we're back. You will notice, not only is MudCats Steel our opening day starter, slight overall over Squiddy Rock Jr. entering this season, and also just all of the good things that MudCat did in the postseason was just about as perfect as one could be. But yes, new uniforms for the Nashville MudCats. Who gets to model them? I guess it'll be our opening day starter in MudCat Steel. Now, so a little bit of a story behind this. I kind of put it in the Discord, but we'll say it again. The only reason I went into the jersey editor in the first place is that I noticed that the blue on our jersey logo was a different blue than the rest of the jersey. And then I got to looking around at different MudCats logos, and I just thought that this was a little bit more unique. I mean, because the other one's just a color change logo of a minor league team. So this one, whoever designed this, they put jersey MudCats stuff out there. Credit to that guy. I did not make this on my own. I'm nowhere good enough to just put a whole bunch of shapes together and, make a logo. But those are the new home uniforms, and yes, the light blue is now the same all over the jersey and all over the uniform in general. But the roster ahead of this season, I don't think there's a lot of changes. Ash is an 84. Evo coming off an injury in his return to the lineup at an 87. I'm an 87. Duran is still here. Pat's a 90, Jordo's a 90. Those are our top two players on the team. The starting rotation remains unchanged. It's Steele, Rock, Sarge, Caleb, and Verdis. JP Sears on the roster for long relief. Relief pitching is where we made the biggest upgrades, though. It was a pretty quiet offseason for Nashville, but we do bring in Pete Fairbanks and Rysel Iglesias, who we just saw in the postseason. Now, Rysel is not here to be an every day kind of bullpen guy, back-end bullpen guy. He's sitting down there in the minors because he regressed a good bit in the offseason, but if we need him, he's there. Duran remaining the closer for the time being because Harry Dix actually dropped an overall, so hopefully we can build that up throughout this season, but Dix is going to get some closing opportunities. We know that. No changes, I don't believe, at any position or any position players here. Jeff McNeil is going to remain on the team, and I'm going to give you my reasoning why. This is our World Series MVP who had one at-bat in Game 7 of the World Series. Got a hit, got a double, drove in, I think, 2 runs. However, he won World Series MVP with that one at bat. And you might say trade his bum ass, but here's my thought. The second we trade him, whatever team he would go to, guess who we're facing in the World Series, and guess who's going to do it to us? Jeff McNeil. We're going to contain the evil on our own roster, I think, for now. If you really want him gone, we'll trade him. But nothing else has changed. Brent Rooker is better than Sauce Castillo for whatever reason. Evo and Estieri. And we did sign one position player, and that's Derek Hill, just for some speed off the bench. He's never really going to start, barring any injuries, and he might not even start even if people do get hurt. So he's here, but pretty much only as a late inning base stealer kind of guy. Sucks to waste a roster spot on that when you already have so much speed. And am I wrong in saying that Turbo Yoda's speed went up? Was he always 70?
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the MudCats. joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Chompy. It was a very eventful offseason for this franchise, Singy. The relocation and everything that goes along with it. It took a lot of effort and energy to pull it off.
Yeah, and that goes for the players, too, and not just the ownership. I think everyone in the organization really had to pick up and start over in a new city, which, that can be a big task when you've gotten comfortable to the place you've been for so many years. But I'll tell you, the excitement in this town is off the charts, and you can already tell that they've got a very passionate fan base.
No question. This city has embraced this team wholeheartedly. There's a lot of buzz in this town right now. Just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, MudCat Steele. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people.
It's Nashville MudCats Season 3, and yeah, they didn't mention our World Series win in the intro. They talked about our relocation, which happened 2 years ago. MudCats steal the opening day start, and Ke'Bryan Hayes will take the first pitch for a strike. And yeah, you saw in the intro, these Pittsburgh Pirates have won Juan Soto, so that's not exactly great. Change up fouled away by Hayes, and quickly 2 strikes.
A wind in the pitch.
Curveball outside. Trying to pick right up where we left off with Steele and this MudCats team in general. And Hayes is down on strikes to start 2026. Ryan Reynolds with 1 gone. Changeup is down low. 278 average last season, 25 home runs. And now 2-0.
1 out, base is empty.
Power that has to be respected. And 3-0. Steele, a little bit of jitters with Juan Soto in the batter's box, or the on-deck circle, rather. Changeup misses away. 4-pitch walk. Don't think there was much we were going to be able to do about that. So 1 on, 1 out, Juan Soto. Changeup foul. Let's try our best to avoid the Soto shuffle. 2 strikes on Juan. What an alternate universe. He's not a Met. He's a Pirate. Of all places he could go. Curveball away. Cutter. Good pitch from MudCat, but fouled off again. Don't make a mistake here. We did. Base hit into right field, but only a single for Soto. I don't think it was a horrendous mistake, but, I mean, it's Juan Soto. What are you going to do? It got at least below the belt. Could have been worse.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz. 2 on, 1 gone. Fastball in. That was, it was mostly down and inside, not as low as we would have liked. Change up in, and 2 strikes on Cruz. The third 2-strike count of the inning for Steele. And that curveball never stood a chance. Already 16 pitches. Got him with the cutter. What a perfect pitch. Little backdoor cutter action on O'Neal Cruz, and there's 2 gone. Jack Sawinski with 2 out. Change up in the air to Evo. Welcome back to 99. Missed most of our World Series season with an injury, knee injury, and he will lead off the bottom of the first. The Pirates do have red in their logo, but yeah, I don't know. Corbin Burns, the starter for the Pirates. 33 games a year ago. Very solid ERA. 170 strikeouts. We got our work cut out for us, and a big welcome back to our not-so-big center fielder. Single to right field would be the only way to fully, truly welcome you back. Or walk. A walk would be fitting, too.
And as well, he reads Harvey Dorfman's The Mental ABCs of Pitching. He reads at least a chapter on days that he starts.
Flinched at it, but 2-0. Tall-ish. I mean, true. Once again, we're back to the... It's factually correct.
Right-hander kick steals.
Oh, Cutter in for a strike. 2-1. Ah, tried. That's Evo's spot right there. Anything on the outside edge of the plate, that's what we need to be looking for. Or just be late on everything he throws at us. 2-2. And down the line and foul. Oh. Hung a curveball to us, and that just outside the bag. And a chopper in front of home plate. Burns will lob it on to first. Evo's quick, not that quick, one away. New MudCats order for 2026. At least a little bit. Ash moves up in the order, back up to 5th. And everyone else pretty much slots right back down. But yeah, welcome back, Evo. Have a chopper right in front of home plate. Buried that curveball down, he did, Corbin Burns. Down in front on a 95-mile-an-hour cutter. For the winner of the batting title in the American League in our World Series championship season.
Kicks and fires.
1-1.
Right there.
334 career batting average, as that's fouled away. Really nice cutter from Burns. Perfectly placed up and away. And it really ramped up on that one. We haven't seen it 97 that much yet. 2-2.
Now 2-2.
Wow. Great slider. And the first strikeout here on opening day for Corbin Burns. Certainly too close to take, and just missed. Ooh. Another good cutter from Burns. A meaty one, but when you're throwing at 97 with that kind of movement, what are you going to do? 1-1. Burns a little wild here in this first inning. The opening day jitters for both squads early on. That one into right field. Base hit for the Turbo Yoda. 2-out single will bring up Rock. Switch hitter, two-way player will bat from the left side. 1-1. Tried the backdoor slider, that does not go. Oh, your time will come, no doubt. Power cutter at the knees on Rock. Burns has really been living off of that pitch here in this first inning.
2 outs.
Ooh.
Right through there for a strike.
All right. I mean, Burns has that sinker, too, that's a weapon. He's just not going to throw it all that much. 1-2. Oh!
That's out number 3.
Wow. Okay. Well, we got a backdoor cutter strikeout in the first. So does Burns. 0-0 after 1.
And we're back. Now here is Henry Davis.
Henry Davis to lead off the second for Pittsburgh. Yeah.
There's a strike.
That was absolute gas.
Mistake fastball, but so be it. Fine. 0-1. Cutter is foul. Not sure if he chased that or not. It was a little outside, but not bad. Curveball, strike 3. Another strikeout looking for MudCats steal, the third so far in this game, and it's Andy Rodriguez. Chase the fastball at 102.
Second inning here, no score.
Change up a miss, low and in.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a
Ed Drummond, we could have drawn a worse umpire for opening day.
standard strike zone. He's consistent.
Cutter called a strike, man. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. That's a close pitch. I don't think it's a pitch we deserved. Curveball, strike 3 again. The Pirates just aren't biting. 2 strikes, 4th strikeout for Steele. Termar Johnson. Fastball in. Unfamiliar with who Termar is. But this is year 3, so we're going to see a good chunk of that, I would assume. First round pick in 2022. All right.
And a pitch.
Hunter will miss. But Johnson ahead in the count. Ooh. What a take on the curveball. That was just about perfect. Fastball, too much. The 30th pitch for Steele. Change-up, rather, in. 5th strikeout for MudCat. And a good chunk of them, if not all of them, are backwards Ks. Well, it certainly wasn't an immaculate inning. We threw some balls, but struck out the side. Ball 1, change up and away to Ash. Who really should have won World Series MVP, if you ask me. Robbed by the game. Cutter in. He's dotting that cutter up on the corners. It's going to be a little bit of a worry. In the air to center. That'll be caught. Yeah. Well, and hell, I think you even could have argued for postseason MVP. The average in the postseason was fantastic. And even did hit 1 home run, so there's that. Cutter fouled off by Pat with 1 away here in the 2nd. Silver Slugger Award winner for catchers last season, as well as an all-star.
1 down, base is empty. Right through there for a
powering in cutters. I mean, fair enough. It's got such good motion on it that it doesn't really matter about the location sometimes. Wow. Okay. Well, we might have to up our aggression just a little bit if he's going to start trying to do that in 2 strike counts. Just all cutters to Pat. All down and away. 96, 95, 96. Call the ball. Well, you know, I know it's Nashville, so it's probably not exactly 30 degrees. But in the words of a guy that called into Detroit radio years ago, the ball does not fly when it's 30 degrees. The ball also doesn't fly when you don't hit it. When you're not making contact, and Burns doing a good job to make sure we don't do that so far. 2-1.
2 out, space is empty.
Ooh.
Close, ruled the ball.
Well, might be gifted a 3-1 count here. Not necessarily gifted. I mean, they're close pitches, but no guarantees. 3-1 on Lucas. Down low. 2-out walk, the second. Or actually, rather, the first walk of the day for Corbin Burns. MudCats Steele had the walk in the top of the first. So the first at-bat of the season for Sauce Castillo. Ball 1. Sauce mustache remains unchanged. His signature, of course. Cutter that didn't really cut. I was kind of confused as to what that was. 1-1. Well, no, I wouldn't do that just yet. It's Sauce, not me. Fouled off. Cutter on the outside edge. Not many curveballs here in this second inning from Corbin Burns. That cutter all the way to the backstop. Lucas will get up to second base. So this at-bat for Sauce Castillo all of a sudden becomes a pretty big one. That was the slider that got away from Burns. And now 3-2. Maybe Corbin just wants a fresh count after all that with the base open. Oh, God damn it. Burns with a strikeout to end the inning. And we're striking out looking too much. Both teams are. Leover Peguero will lead off the DH here on opening day. Laid on a pretty bad fastball, admittedly. The 0-1. Wanted that change-up, didn't get the call. Fine. And now 2-1. It is nice not to have the postseason pressure here with the MudCats for the first time in a while. Obviously, we want to win every game we can, but... Swing and a miss on the curveball. That curveball is money today for MudCat. Good Lord. It's gotten guys looking and now swinging and missing it. I mean, just look at that. I mean, it's right in line with that fastball. It's about as perfect as it could have been. Top of the order, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Would like to not see Juan Soto this inning. Cutter makes it 0-2. Why would you go to anything else? Curveball on the ground. They at least put it in the field of play. Out number 2. Yeah, don't walk Brian Reynolds. Hopefully we don't wish that we walked Brian Reynolds. 0-1. Change-up is fouled off. 0-2. Up the middle. Going to be a tough play for Ash. And it's more or less the same as a walk. Juan Soto will bat here in the third. A little dribbler single up the middle for Brian Reynolds. Soto with a rocket single back in the first. Change-up drops in. Oh, wow. Missed our spot, but hit the zone anyway. Didn't get the call. Change up. That's hit the other way. And Juan Soto on opening day is 2 for 2. Huh. I don't know how he hit it the other way, but he did. with power, no less. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz, top of the zone for a called strike.
Change up on the ground. That'll end the inning. So Reynolds and Soto get on again, but Cruz fails to do so. Remains a 0-0 game as we head to the bottom of the third.
As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the power
9-1-2 for Nashville against Corbin Burns in what's looking like a pitcher's duel.
and here it comes. Swings through that one for strike one.
One of his best cutters of the day, 98.
Hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And followed it up with 97.
And it's 0-2.
He's been aggressive.
Couldn't catch up to that one either.
Pitcher's gonna
0-2.
especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Waste one.
Way off the plate.
Burns really hasn't worked up in the zone too much, especially middle of the plate and up so far here in this game. Yeah.
It misses. It's a strikeout.
What are you going to do?
There's a small sigh of relief right there.
Hasn't broken out that slider that much, and that's the 5th strikeout for Corbin Burns. I believe he does, yeah. Let me take a look and see who does, because now we are getting closer to the Daytona 500, about a month and a half away.
Trying to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's going to be E.
Oh, right. Okay, so I think I refunded the ones that cost 500, so now you can get them now that they're 1 point. So technically the only one that does is Squid, even though I do have a car already for Evo. That's he picked that Pepsi car, I want to say. Strike one in on Evo. Woo!
Big swing and a miss.
Burns has changed his approach a little bit here in the third.
And that just
Tried to clip the corner and missed away. 1-2.
Fall into a 2-strike count. Knows this strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike. If he's
Now
swung,
2-2.
that misses.
Changeups, curveballs, sliders. Completely different strategy for Burns here in the third. All right on the edge. Damn it, man. And it's another strikeout look, and technically I think we checked up on that. And Corbin Burns just remains just perfect with that cutter most times.
it's 2 right now, so we'll see how long he
2 away.
streak going.
There we go. We got some cars in there. After the game, we'll take a look at trading paints, see who I actually have cars for. In the air to right. That one's going to get down and go all the way to the wall. Really? Jordo to round second, head for third, and in with a 2-out triple. Huh. That ball just kept carrying, and I don't really have an explanation as to why. The wind is blowing slightly in from left field, so I got nothing. So runner on third, 2 away, Turbo Yoda. Oh. The last year's batting title power boost. That's another thing. That ball wasn't really hit all that hard. Oh, that felt like one of the first times all game that I was on that cutter and Turbo Yoda fouled it off. Oh, we were on it. And that's through. 1-0 Nashville, and Turbo Yoda has the Nashville MudCats' first RBI on the year. Our postseason MVP, picking up where he left off.
2 outs, Joe Rock. He's 0 for 1. Gets that fastball by him.
Just chase the cutter up top. Pretty far behind it as well. And yeah, Burns' pitch count not in good shape. Neither is MudCat steals, but 50 pitches were not through the third. Just missed with that changeup. 3 hits for both teams, and Nashville's on the board first.
2 outs.
Woo!
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
Oh my God! Hadn't seen that. I mean, we've seen that curveball, but not like that.
Kicks and deals.
Fouled off by Rock.
Still 1 and 2.
Holy shit. That's the best pitch he's thrown in this game.
At the belt and fires.
In the air and foul.
Going with a foul ball.
I would not expect Burns to throw a cutter yet.
With 2 away.
Not after that. He did. Threw it down and in that time. Slowed it down a little bit as well, down to 94. The 1-2 again on Rock. Ah, the sinker. That might be the first sinker we've seen in this game. Oh, Burns digging deep. But Turbo Yoda makes it 1-0. Everything he threw in that at bat was on the outside part of the plate, or on the inside part of the plate, and then he goes sinker away.
Here's the center fielder,
Jack Sawinski leads off the 4th. Swing and a miss, and my God, was he late. And on the ground. I've been busy today. 1 gone here in the 4th.
So it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Yeah, I'm late on everything, and the Pirates have been out in front.
He was a strikeout victim his first time.
All except for Juan Soto. Just missed to Henry Davis.
Next off,
1-1.
he's in for a strike.
Well, yeah. If you're Turbo Yoda, why wouldn't you be excited? Another contact hitter to get on base for you to drive in. Hasn't worked out through 2 at-bats, but matter of time. Been a long time since we've taken an at-bat with Evo. And back up the middle. A 1-out single for Davis. Huh. On the curveball, no less, that has been Steele's go-to pitch. I think we threw it pretty well, but maybe not below the zone.
One gone, runner at first. Stepping in, Andy Rodriguez.
Here is Andy Rodriguez. Fastball in.
Outside corner, and that is strike 1.
Gee, this could be 2. Jordoto Lucas back to first, and by a good margin. That'll end the inning. No damage off the Pittsburgh single. Remains 1-0 Nashville. So 5, 6, 7 for the MudCats here in the 4th. 56 pitches for Burns, and you'd like to get him close to being out of this game once the 4th ends. 1-0.
And it's 1-0.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run. The starter's pitch count is starting to get
Cutter's gross. Even when he's throwing it inside to these right-handers, it's still moving a good bit.
Right-hander kick steals. And pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
That one we could have done something with, but wasn't really expecting it again. 1-2. Oh!
Swinging for the strikeout. Davis throws on to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Jesus Christ.
Patrick Matt. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
1 out. You'll fire up the game in Fates Corbin Burns. It's tough. That curveball's disgusting. 1-1. At least your bat hasn't broken yet. Yeah, I don't. Did we even ever change your bat supplier? I don't know if we did. That cutter down has been money for Burns all game long. 1-2 on Pat. And now 2-2. I mean, it could. Not likely, but it could. Got a full count. Lucas on deck, who's already walked once in the game. In the air, right field, and Pat has driven it out. The opposite way. And it is 2-0. First MudCats home run of 2026. That's just got to be us just getting a hold of one. I don't know. It wasn't the greatest timed swing in the world, but Pat's got power. We know that, especially against right-handers. I mean, hey, we kept Esteury Ruiz if Evo goes down again. Who did a fine enough job in place of our center fielder. And Lucas back up the middle. Second hit of the inning. And the MudCats have another runner on base. Might start to see some action in the Pittsburgh pen. Burns kind of laboring here in this fourth. Here's Sauce. Ball one. I mean, maybe it's just the carbon copy of last year in the regular season, where we suck for at least 3-4 innings before we actually get something going. In the air, left center field, right center field rather. That is all the way to the wall and off the top of the wall. It stays in play. Lucas will score and Sauce has a triple. 3-0. Kind of shades of opening day last year. We didn't find that right center field gap as much as I was hoping we would a year ago outside of opening day. And this barely stays in play off the very top of the wall, where a yellow line should be, but ballpark creator. Now still only one away. Burns about to throw pitch number 70. Fouled off. Yeah, that wall did get an increase before the start of last season. Throw down to third, but Sauce back. No play. They do have action in the bullpen in the form of the right-hander, Contreras. Burns' energy dips into the yellow. 71 pitches deep. Fouled off again. Burns not really hitting 97, 98 on that cutter anymore. I don't know if that's by choice or just late in his outing. On the ground, it'll score the run. O'Neal Cruz throw in time. But it is 4-0 Nashville, RBI ground out. Evo starts his return to the lineup 0 for 2. MudCats Steel is loving this for sure. Time for a hit. Can't hit that.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Two and 0. Burns is scared, clearly. Look at Evo's arms. He clearly was was pumping iron while he was what am I saying? Stir as noodle as ever.
2 down, nobody on.
We should have just gave Evo pipes for his return.
Up next.
Hulk Hogan arms. 3-0, 3 cutters have missed Evo. Hunter will find the zone, so Burns just trying to get out of this inning. 3-2. And into center. That drops. Still rolling back there. Evo rounds first. Heads for second. And he's got a double. Missed 2/3 of last season. And here on opening day, got his first hit. So this 4th inning still not over. We went around on that. Early candidate for worst swing of the season. He's thrown so many cutters up and away that I think it's that, and then it's not. 1-1.
And that is ball 1.
An appropriate emote. Hunter in for strike 2. He hasn't lost that cutter. He's lost some velo, but still pumping it in down. And all the way to the backstop. Runner will advance. Evo's up to 3rd. Another wild pitch in this game for Corbin Burns. 2-2. Fouled off. A lot of foul territory, but that's going to drop.
Yeah, that drops foul. Here's the 2-2.
And that one rocketed left center field. It could go! No! Off the wall! Evo has scored, but Jordo's got a double. And they've got to take Corbin Burns out of this game. Evo's first run scored in his return, and Jordo just missed blasting this into the B-hole. Just missed. That was a rocket. Corbin Burns' first start of the season is done. 3 pretty strong innings, but it all came apart here in the 4th. Rowanzi Contreras enters 65 games in 2025 with an ERA near 5. Not an impressive whip either. Feels like damage control or a sacrificial lamb. Turbo Yoda's 2 for 2. 84-mile-an-hour hang and slider. Take a look at what his repertoire is. He leads with that slider. His 97-mile-an-hour heat with a fastball. Just missed with it. Now, nightmare scenario for the Pittsburgh Pirates. MudCats steal dealing, and their ace couldn't hold back Nashville. Just missed 2-1. Foul. It's fair. I mean, the average wasn't there for Turbo Yoda. The home runs were. I don't object to Turbo Yoda's Rookie of the Year as much as I object to the Jeff McNeil World Series MVP.
Runner at second.
Inside full count. Rock is on deck, who's struck out twice here on opening day. And Turbo Yoda draws a walk. On base for the 3rd time.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could.
That was weird. I batted like 200 that season.
Strike one. Guy on second. The dude at first. 2 out of the inning.
0-1 on Rock. That was a curveball up and in. Now a curveball down.
And 1-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation or maybe a long relief guy to not start.
Oh, Squiddy. We got to blast those guys. 1-2, all curveballs. Chopper foul. He went slider down and away. Burns through about 40 pitches, I want to say, maybe less than that, maybe 30 in the inning. And now Contreras has thrown 10.
2 on, 2 outs.
Fouled off again. Chased it a little bit, but close one to take. No heat in the at-bat so far.
The pitch.
Down low. We probably shouldn't have sent the runners. And that is an unfortunate end to the inning. It got through him. I thought we could make it. Still a big inning for Nashville, though. It's now 5-0.
The MudCats with the lead 5-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5
And, I didn't blame you. My players suck so bad. So MudCats steal back to the mound with a 5-0 lead. Getting the first career opening day start. Change up foul. And proving right now that we've made the right call. To be fair, though, I don't really know what the Pittsburgh Pirates are thinking. That's strikeout number 7 for Steele.
Now, Liover Peguero. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Peguero. Strike 1.
And that's in for a strike.
Number 9 hitter.
Inside, just missed.
Gross cutter. It is the 5th inning, which is sometimes where Steele loses control.
Falling behind 2-1.
Last 2 pitches are just me.
Next offering is fouled back.
We can put our World Series MVP at first base. Change up, got him. Peguero goes down. Strikeout number 8 for Steele. Pirates top of the order. Key Brian Hayes with 2 out.
Hayes in the box again. Takes the strike.
Wow. Missed your spot. Still works out for you. 2 strikes. Miss with it.
Way outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a
Wow, what the fuck was that? 2-2. And popped up. Won't add to the strikeout total, but it will end the inning. Steele continues to cruise. 5-0 Nashville, and we'll have the 2 guys that have really tried to power the Pirates' offense all game leading off the next inning in Reynolds and Soto.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the DH, Joe Rock.
Squiddy Rock Jr. will lead off the inning, is trying to advance the runners on base back in the 4th.
Line of the pitch. Swinging
Out away a slider.
This group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and
Maybe not the greatest swing in the world, but that's going to be Rock's first hit of the year. That slider was inside, off the plate.
just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now it's the shortstop, Ashton.
We take those. Here's Ash. Down low. We're going to send the runner back this time.
And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest
1-0.
of the game. They seem to be
They're going
really
to slide step us. That misses low.
And downstairs.
Why would you slide step and then throw a curveball? Especially with our slowest player in Rock on first.
In the dirt.
Okay.
And the runner holds.
Okay, I mean, it's bad. It's not that bad.
Check on
Why are they worried about Rock?
back easily.
Still 2-1 on Ash. In the air, right field. Not gonna drop.
Trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Rough opening day for the true World Series MVP.
Here's the catcher to hit. Patrick Mann.
Here's Pat, home run just an inning ago. That misses inside. Oven mitt Rock. Yeah, he's still got those. At least they're not like a pukey green anymore.
Fastball for a strike.
Wanted it, would have been late. Taken for a strike. 1-1 on Pat. Dude, why is that getting me?
Swing. Now the field.
These are some of the worst sliders I've ever seen. We took a 5-day break and I'm ass. More ass than usual.
The pitch.
2-2.
2-2.
Now make it full.
That time.
Lucas on deck. Batting 1,000 on the year. Stop the count.
Payoff pitch. And there's
Missed
ball
with it.
four.
2 on, 1 out for the MudCats here in the 5th.
He went with the off speed and walked.
We'll see how much longer Contreras lasts.
Lucas Jack will hit next.
'20 homer power for Lucas a year ago. Be a good time to get home run number 1 at 2026 right now. And we just might have. Rocket to right field. It will stay in the, well, I was going to say it was going to stay in the ballpark. It hops over the wall, scores a run. Lucas' second hit here on opening day.
And now Saul
So 2 in scoring position for Sauce Castillo. Fouled off.
Castillo fouls that last one off.
6-0 Nashville. Certainly felt like we were on that.
The bases with one already in. Last
Sauce walks and then I hit into a double play. I'm regressing back to year 1. And that's a wild pitch again. Third for the Pirates of the game, and Pat will score. Seven to nothing. And that one, little blooper, left field. It will not get down.
number 2.
Out number 2 here in the 5th.
Jordan Nixon now at the plate.
Well, hey, I won't ground into a double play this time.
There's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
Oh, what timing if I stop being bad.
just a moment. Incredibly difficult to
And then we're bad.
Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Got the bat going to
I'm just trying to hit one out. Yeah? You think the inning's over every time I come up to the plate?
2 outs. Battling here.
Hey, we stayed alive. We're up 7-0. We can do stupid shit like that. 0-2.
And the righty deals.
Just missed 2-2. 1-2 rather. What? Huh? Oh yeah. Yeah, I was being stupid. Fouled off. RBI numbers are ass because of our number 9 hitter. Might be some truth to that. Oh, come on. How am I not hitting that out? Good timing on a hanging curveball. We'll do it again. 1-2.
Here comes the pitch.
There it is. Finally threw a good one. Ends the fifth, but it is now 7-0 in favor of the MudCats. MudCats steal will come back out for the sixth.
Lead it 7-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now,
So the most challenging part of the Pirates' order due up here in the sixth. Just low.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time.
And Reynolds, line drive right to Sauce.
Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
and they take care
I know.
of
Evo probably is just making fun of me.
Soto down.
First time he retired Reynolds today.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one
He strikes on Soto.
0-2 now.
We've been here before, though. And a chopper, first base. Well, I can't hit, but I can certainly field my position.
2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Retire Reynolds and Soto for the first time here on opening day.
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit.
Ash is just yelling at me from the bench. O'Neal Cruz takes strike one.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the
Getting out here, you could float around Steele pitch in the seventh.
next offering is in for a strike.
Deal 2. Chopper. Steele has it.
Slings the
1, 2, 3. Go the Pirates.
make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now.
MudCats on it. Top of the order is due up.
7-0. Bottom of the sixth. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder.
Well, Evo 1 for 3 in his return as it appears the fog here on opening day has gotten worse.
Why to kick the pitch. Foul ball. Knight, a former All-Star, only 20 years old, and he was born in the Netherlands. Next offering in there for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
I was going to say that was a deceptive little slider, but not really. Oh! Evo got hit and hit hard, but mercifully he appears all right. In a 2-strike count. Huh. Well, we'll see if we can make him pay for that. Evo on the move with the worst jump you've ever seen, and he's out.
And he's out.
That goes to show you something to do. And
That ball was about coming home by the time Evo finally took off.
great catch and throw, quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth.
I tried to give you a highlight. You did, but your speed is
Right there.
good enough to make up for it sometimes.
And that's
In the dirt and 1 and 2. We're just messing around now. Nice to have that luxury again. Fly ball.
driven pretty well.
Left center. It's carrying for whatever reason.
The grab, and there's 2 gone.
2 away here in the 6th. As Rowanzi Contreras really is just the guy they're going with for as long as he can just to try and eat up innings.
Foul back our way, and that's out.
Turbo Yoda 2 for 2 on the day, including a walk back in the 4th inning.
Next pitch
Oh, wow, I actually held up on one of those. 1 and 1. Now 2-1. So you'll take a 1-for-3 day if it must be this way. Long season to go.
And a pitch.
That one rocketed right field. Still going back, but not deep enough.
And that's the inning.
That'll end the 6th as Soto hauls in the fly ball from Turbo Yoda as he's retired for the first time today.
And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
Well, before we start the 7th inning, we are going to get some action up in the pen. In a 7-0 game, we can go to guys like Eli Abel, who we weren't able to see in the entire postseason run. And we don't really need Fairbanks. So we could warm up Snell, who's been bumped all the way down to long relief. Who, by the way, I did bump Snell's stamina back up to fill more of that long relief spot because we just have so many left-handers.
And that's out of play. The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
But as long as Steele continues to mow down Pirates, he can stay. Ooh!
And it's 1-2.
Should have had another strikeout right there. We don't get it. 1-2. Fouled off. Sawinski out in front. You know what? We haven't thrown a knuckleball all day.
Swings to it, and that's a strikeout.
It's almost unfair that he can just pull that knuckleball out of his pocket.
Oh my God!
It's unlike anything else he throws, and he doesn't throw it all the time. You just don't get it.
I have no idea.
Starting it back.
Here's Henry Davis.
Davis.
Strike one.
Now, no balls and a strike.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I know that thing started to move in, but good God.
A lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7.
Curveball, swing and a miss.
It's a strikeout.
2 strikeouts for Steele here in the 7th. That's 10. Yeah, usually a successful knuckleball is one that at least is like a ground ball in the infield.
Rodriguez in the box.
Also, I'm just now noticing that our seats are still white for whatever reason. I'm going to have to go and try and change that. Changeup will miss down to Andy Rodriguez. And a rocket base hit.
That's a base hit. And that gives
Out
the
single for Rodriguez, and that'll extend the inning.
Termarr Johnson, the next Pirate to hit. Who's 0 for 2 in a
Termarr Johnson 0 for 2.
in there for strike 1.
Steele still throwing. 101.
He has filled up the strike zone, and he's got a Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one.
Oh my!
8% first pitch strikes.
Curveball, chopper, Lucas. All we need is a good throw. 7 shutout innings for MudCats Steele here on opening day.
They continue to trail 7-0.
We could flirt with trying to pitch the 8th, but I don't want to do that with no bullpen action up.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Joe Rock.
4-5-6 for Nashville here in the 7th. As Roansy Contreras remains in the game. Ball 1.
1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen.
Pittsburgh does have action in their pen.
Loosening up in case he's called
This
upon
game has
by
really
Derek
gotten
Jeter.
away from them
The right-hander
in the 4th and 5th inning. Up the middle. Good. Snag by O'Neal Cruz. One away.
Hitter set down to open the 7th.
Little high hopper. That could be tricky.
Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Ash. One out.
0 for 3 with
Base
2
is clear.
flyouts and a strikeout. And a foul
Foul.
ball.
A bit too far out in front on a slider. Middle low. Fastball looked like it moved. 0-2.
Swings and misses. Had her out front for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher.
Womp womp indeed.
Check swing.
Swing on the fastball inside. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like I said, long season. Rocket foul. As long as Ash puts together another World Series like last year, it'll all be forgotten. Got to get there first, though. 1-2. Woo!
Swing and a miss, and that's that.
All right.
Ready to begin the
Trish has that curveball working there in the 7th. We haven't gotten the tired notification on Steele yet, so we're going to continue to go after this. And that's hit hard. Left field. Sauce on the run. Couldn't get it. Well, I think that idea is pretty much dead because now it's the top of the order.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
I know. My player's just like, what the fuck did I do? I'm not the only one that's gone over.
So digging in, G. Brian Hayes.
Right-hander, switch hitter, left-hander. To be fair, we might be opening ourselves up to potential danger with Soto, but I feel bad that we weren't able to see Eli Abel in the postseason, even though there wasn't anything I could have done about it. Only 5 games in 2025, 3.2 ERA. Good start.
Find the zone. No outs. Runner on second.
And that one back up the middle. It hits Abel. Gonna be a tough play. Not in time. Okay. Have an injury check up on Eli. I think he's gonna wave off the trainers. We're fine.
From the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue.
Yeah, that worked all right. Reynolds swings at the running fastball. Won't let this game get away from us. Get more action in the pen up if need be.
And a pitch.
And sinker missed the spot.
Aguero on third. Hayes at first with no outs.
The 0-2. Sweeper line right to Lucas.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a
One away.
that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like
See if Abel can get himself out of this little jam.
Not everything is in your
Here's Juan.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh.
He does have a running fastball. Lucas with a great play, but he throws it into left field. As Sauce, his only choice is going to be to throw home. Oh, that was a great play just to snag it, but Soto gets to second base because of the bad throw.
because of the angles and difficult footwork. So it's always a difficult play, but one that needs to be made. When your pitcher gets you that ground ball,
I mean, I get that that's a tough play, but you can't
when you can't
throw
get
it.
at least one out of it.
You can't throw it into the outfield.
And next will be
Breaks the
cleanup.
shutout.
O'Neal Cruz.
Chopper, that's going to score another run. Ash's throw. 2 away.
Out number 2 and another run comes in.
5-run game for the MudCats.
Sawinski, the next to hit, 0 for 3. A fly
Jack
out, a ground
Sawinski.
out, and a strikeout.
Good sweeper from Abel.
That's strike 1.
And that one down the line.
Hit and a
And that is going to score another run. Pirates have done just about everything that they've had to do against Abel here. Got a right-hander up in Davis. We should have had another right-hander warming up in the pen. It might have to be Harry Dix now. Abel is unable.
Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. In for a strike. 1-1.
Eli's a long reliever for a reason. Might be true. Running fastball, strike 2. Try that sweeper again. Chopper, that's a fair ball, and all the way into left field. The throw from Sauce will not keep the runner at second base. That'll be all. Unfortunately, I think for Eli Abel, Andy Rodriguez pretty ass against whoever's pitching. Blake Snell gonna come and try on. Come on and try and stop the bleeding. That one is driven left center field. It's off the wall. A 5-run inning for the Pirates, and it's a 2-0 game. A 2-run game. This has shocked me so much I can't even talk anymore. Yeah, I guess. We're going to warm up, actually, forget Fairbanks. We'll warm up Strom. Jamar Johnson 0 for 3. Nearly hit him. Oh, my God.
With the tying run at the plate, you're in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Change up foul. Steele's win is indeed in jeopardy. The 2-1. Got the call. 2-2. Jamar Johnson stays alive. And fouled again. In the air, right field, Turbo Yoda. Gotta get on his horse. It's gonna drop. It's 7-6. That 70 speed don't mean shit. Oh my God. Harry Dix is... Well, we can't put in Harry Dix. Snell has to face 3 batters. That one to Turbo Yoda. He will get that one. Disaster for Nashville. A 7-0 game has turned into a 7-6 game. Yohan Duran should have had the day off.
Now into the ball game on defense, G1 Bay. He'll play second.
G1 Bay, the new second baseman. 7-8-9 for Nashville.
The pitch.
Ball 1. What's up, Bay? Before we get too far, get both plans up in the pen. We'll sit down Dix. We'll warm up Duran. He's going to have to face the lefty and Soto. I felt that coming. I was trying to get the words out. Soto, but also the switch hitter in Reynolds.
Righty delivers.
Good changeup.
And it's 1-1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Next pitch is outside.
Man, this was so comfortable. No, it's not.
Right-handed reliever. Clips the corner.
Okay. Yeah, now it is sweaty. 2-2. 98-mile-an-hour gas. Lucas will not bat 1,000 this season. Late on the fastball is Sauce, 0-1.
Righty to the plate.
Right back up the middle, a one-out single for Castillo. With the gas that Moretta has to even flirt with stealing a base, Sauce at least can. Fuck it. Sauce on the move. Fastball low. High throw. Stolen base. Sauce with the first MudCats steal of the year. After the 8th inning disaster, a nice insurance run would be huge. In the air right field, just foul.
And a foul ball.
1-1, 2 heaters from Moretta.
Man at second.
And that one deep left field. It's out of here off the foul pole. We'll get 2 insurance runs. There we go. We might be fine. I stole Lucas's move, too, hitting home runs off the foul pole. Evo 1 for 3, chance for more. And, well, we hit it the other way. Just right at somebody. 2 gone. I don't know. 27 power or whatever we have. 27. Down the line. Oh, that got by. Might be 2 bases for Jordo. It will be. 2-out double. My whole existence is just to ruin Evo's baseball career. Pirates have seen enough. Josh Stalmont will come on. Here's Turbo Yoda. At one in the air, right field. He's driven one pretty well. It's out of here. 11-6. That 6-run inning for Pittsburgh. Looks like it's all going to be for naught. Yeah, we can sit down Duran again with a 5-run lead. Who do we let? You know what? Let's let Harry Dix try and prove himself. See what Harry Dix is up to in year 3. Everything I've been swinging at's been being hit hard, so figured I'd go after something. A 4-run 8th inning in what was a 1-run game.
He doesn't get the call, and the count is 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jose Hernandez loosening up in case he's called upon by
good slider.
Fleming also throwing. Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there.
1-2 on Rock. 1 for 4 here in the game.
Now he's just
Wait, why does it say Rock has 2 singles? It says he's 1 for 4.
2 outs.
Now 2-2. Ooh, nasty curveball. We will head to the 9th. It will be Harry Dix to get us home here on opening day. 2 home runs for the MudCats. Gives us some separation again.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. Harry Dixon.
Well, Harry Dix will come on. Not our closer yet. But a nice performance here when we've got a 5-run lead could get him closer. Rocket right field. Turbo Yoda right there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Rock lifts this. Leave that alone. Ryan Reynolds. Speaking of getting screwed.
Bases empty, 1 away. You're at the top of the 9th. Next offering in
99, too much for Reynolds on that occasion. 1-1. Nah.
That's down and in.
Not our best curveball. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander's 3-1.
Popped up. Foul territory. Jordo's over. 2 away. Juan Soto will represent the last chance for the Pittsburgh Pirates in the only game we're going to play against them this year, barring any postseason action. Soto fouls it off 1-1. Because from this point forward, it's all divisional games. Now 2-1 on Soto. Oh, it took until the 9th. We got Soto shuffled. Rocket, that's trouble. Evo on his horse. It won't be an inside the park home run. It really shouldn't even be a triple, and it won't be. 3rd hit of the game for Juan Soto. Now O'Neal Cruz, 0 for 4. I'm not sure O'Neal Cruz has a hit against me in MLB 25. I remember just owning him when we played the Pirates with the Tigers. 2 strikes on him. Swing and a miss. Cruz goes down, and the MudCats win. A little bit of a shootout. All Nashville till the 8th inning. And O'Neal Cruz strikes out to end it. A 6-run 8th inning for Pittsburgh. With 4 for the MudCats in the 9th, or in the 8th rather, to really put this one away. Steele goes to 1-0. Burns 0-1. The MudCats win on opening day.